Project Officer at Transition, a recent University of St Andrews graduate, and I manage a number of projects for Transition, namely the Skillshare events, the St Andrews events, and other biodiversity events like the BioBlitz. One of the projects I manage is the St Andrews project. This is a project which takes unwanted student possessions at the end of each semester. We sort them out over the summer and then redistribute them back within the student community at the start of the next semester. So this year we did a fantastic job by diverting around 5 tonnes of waste from landfill and redistributing it back to the students. And this is not a project that I could manage all by myself, so I have a whole group of student volunteers that come down. They help collect the items, transport them back to the office, and then over the summer we get to sort them out. So we stack plates, we get coat hangers and sellotape them into multiples of 10. So it takes a lot of grunt work through the summer, but come the first Monday of Freshers Week, we redistribute it out to societies and students. And this year we had over 1,000 students attend our giveaway events, and as I said, about 5 tonnes of possessions were redistributed around the student community. This project is being taken forward at the moment by turning it into a student society as well. So we've just come from a meeting with the student committee. They're going to take the reins of the society, drive it forward, and hopefully develop the project into a much wider student engagement project. And hopefully next semester or next summer we'll get through 10 tonnes of waste. One of the recent events that I've just organised was the Skillshare event at the Cosmos Centre, which is a local community centre in St Andrews. The idea of this event is one of Transition's events that they run through St Andrews Green Week, where the whole town, community and student come together and we try and think about ways to act green, think green, mindfulness, become more active, sustainable. And so the Skillshare event was one for members of the public, students to come together in the communal space and try a new skill, learn something different, maybe encourage them to not switch on the television, or maybe get active, get outside. So we had a whole group of student societies come down and demonstrate the activities that they do. We had board games, we had juggling, we had the Vegetarian Society cooking a massive lunch using local sourced food. We also had Art Sock doing printing and painting. We also had a number of community members come down. We had the Heart Start Fife, which were talking about the defibrillators, which are located around St Andrews. We had a local seaweed forager come down and talk about seaweed harvesting as well. So it's a great opportunity for town and Gowan to get together, learn about different ways of filling your time outside of work, but also engaging and building relationship between the students and community members.
Hi, my name is Andrea. I'm working with Transition for the Edible Campus project. I've been working with Transition for about a year, and what I do is I go around to all our community gardens. We've got about 12 in St Andrews, and I work with students and garden leaders, and we grow food. So we're here today planting up a few things and clearing out the beds for the winter. We've got lots of help today. Students have been really good at growing their own food and also sharing it with the local community, which we think is important. So they're the ones keen to share recipes and food that they grow with other students, families. You'll see us at various events showing off our vegetables, which I think everyone's very proud of, and quite rightly should be very proud that they have learned to grow by themselves.
Hello, I'm David Stutchfield. I've been involved with Transition since its very start at the university, and one of the things that I'm so impressed with our students are the way that they've been managing the corporate governance of the Transition movement. Over the years they have achieved a phenomenal amount of work, raising hundreds of thousands of pounds and grant aid to actually get this project working. In terms of the Principal's Office, they are taking note of what's happening in Transition, they are aware of the actions, and they support it fully.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a second year at University of St Andrews. I'm actually studying sustainable development as my major, and I've been part of Transition actually now for just over a year. I've gotten started because of growing up with my mother, who was very environmentally conscious in terms of her ways of recycling, and I think that really built on for me then coming to university with transition here, it was just such a good opportunity to get involved and kind of explore these new alternatives. The kind of projects I'm involved in at the moment range from edible campus, that's with gardening, trying to make things a little more carbon neutral and organic, which is a really special thing. I also get involved a little bit with the bike pool, the bike maintenance, so also looking at different alternative modes of transport, which are obviously a lot more carbon friendly. And it's just, I think the thing about transition for me is that you know, a university student body is just such an empowering place, empowering thing to be a part of. And transition is just a really good forum to at least help us kind of explore these alternate lifestyles and kind of explore our passions, I think, in terms of sustainability and environmental movements. Even stuff like setting up veg tables as a part of the Edible Campus project and just standing outside the union or the library for a couple hours every month or so and just giving away free vegetables from our local gardens and seeing the kind of reactions people are giving us, and the sort of, you know, responses are always quite positive.
My name's Francis. I've been involved with transition now for about 2.5 years. I initially got involved with the Edible Campus project here in the university, where we manage about, I think it's now 15 different sites around the campus where students and townsfolk can go and help grow vegetables. I fell in love with that. The idea of actually being connected with my food that I eat, the idea of not just slaving away on university work all the time is an excuse to get outside more than anything. But even above that, I just really enjoy the people who I meet there. Like-minded individuals who are a little bit more conscious of what's going around in the world and who also like vegetables. It's manic being on transition. There's so much going on all the time, and that's what I love. We've got a spider web of projects tangling all the way across St Andrews, and every one of them appeals to a different group of individuals, and that's what it's about, getting groups of individuals together, people who may not necessarily be interested in this kind of stuff beforehand, but through these collective projects they can learn more. They can engage with others who they wouldn't otherwise engage with. The idea of creating a community who are truly eco-conscious, it's just amazing. I mean, it's really cool that you can appeal to so many different individual groups in one centralized place. I'm just really pleased with that, and I'm proud of where transition has come today.